Everybody, it's Linda. Thanks for stopping by today. I wanted to talk today about personalities. Everybody has one. We are all born the same way in the sense of how our brains are wired. Of course, there's genetics involved. I understand that. But as far as behavior and personalities, these are learned. Personalities and behaviors are learned. We're not equipped with that when we are born, but that is something that we learn along the way. Now, how do you find your real personality? Well, that, as I said, is a learned behavior, and there's basically three kinds. There's a good personality, of course, and that's where someone has already freed their inner self, their creative side, they're outgoing, they're not intimidated by anything. There's the poor personality. This person does not express their inner self at all. They pretty much are restrained and they hold back. Then there is the inhibited personality. Inhibited, that can be a big word. That's a word that means basically just stopping. You've inhibited someone from getting out the door, which means you stop someone. That type of personality, the inhibited, has stopped all expression of their inner self. Now, these type of people, how do you know one from another? Well, obviously, the good personality is pretty obvious. The poor personality, well, if they're more restrained. They hold back more. They kind of not really withdrawn. They just hold back. They don't say a whole lot. They're quiet. The inhibited, however, the symptoms of an inhibited personality where they've stopped all of their inner expressions is very shy. They have a very high self-conscious thing going on. They feel guilty all of the time. They have insomnia. They're very nervous, irritable. They don't get along well with others, and they're really frustrated most of the time. And actually, that frustration comes from being frustrated with themselves. How did they get that way? People who are growing up and have always gotten negative feedback, they've been criticized constantly, they never do anything right, they tend to start to believe that. And then they as the more negative feedback that they get and the criticism that they get, they really develop an inhibited personality. They just stop all of the inner growth, inner creativity. How can you get past that? If you know someone like that, or if you happen to be like that, there's nothing wrong with you. You're a wonderful person. You really are. And the blooming, wonderful, shiny flowers and everything inside of you, we don't see yet. But you can help bring it out. That's never, never, ever too late. So, what do you do? When you're with other people, and generally you aren't, you pretty much stay off by yourself because you're so shy. You need to start making yourself progress towards people. If it's a one-on-one conversation with someone, start smiling at people, saying hello to them, open the door for people, get yourself more out there into other interactions. Even a simple hello and a hello back is a win. That's a win for that moment, for that day. Listen to people more. Get around more people and listen and observe what they say. Don't plan on what you're going to talk about. Just listen and go with the flow. If something comes to you, say it. You have something to say. You need to enlarge the people that are around you. Just know that you are just as equipped as anyone else. Let people know that you like them. So there's always help for everybody. There's nothing wrong with you. You just were around the wrong people who treated you poorly. And you are a beautiful, beautiful person. So I want you to think about that. If you notice anyone, if you happen to have a good personality, notice how these other people act and talk to them. They want to be heard, and they would love to talk to you as well. Okay? That's my thought for today. I hope you got something out of this. Let me know what you think. And other than that, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.